Other ones are loyalty, honesty, energy. I like to be contagious. That's another one of my core values. Be contagious in a positive, loving way. And catch myself when I'm on the bitchy part or whatever. I'm contagious that way too.
We're human, right?
Make sure.
Sometimes we're human. Do you want some more?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, it's we're human, and sometimes we do have our moments but it's I feel like it's easier to brush it off.
Yeah.
Especially working in this industry,
you can't give it energy. You can't. Being in the bar industry is tough because people, especially now, are entitled. Oh. They're entitled, and when they start drinking, they want to tell you how to do their job and who they are and blah blah blah. And who cares? That's fine. That's their story. No big deal. But the difference is when you give it power. Because when you give it power, you lose your power, and then that has power over you, and it controls you. And that is the biggest thing for bartenders and servers to get over. I always tell them, be a duck. Be a duck. If you think of a duck on the water, it's just cruising along, and that water just rolls right off.
Yes.
But under the water, the feet are going 100 miles a minute. Like they're swimming, right?
Yes.
So you want to be that duck, but when people say things to you, you got to let it roll off you. You won't survive in this industry. It's security. You work at Rich's.
Yes.
Security's got it the worst. People are so incredibly mean to them, and they have to sit there and be called names and spit on, and just it's inappropriate and it's horrible. But they just have to be a duck out there, and that's just what I preach over and over and over again is don't give them your power. It's yours. Own it.
Yeah, it's true. If you want to survive in the bar and nightlife, you need to have a thick skin. You need to be able to let it roll out. I definitely had my stories at Rich's, and when I first started, I would just get so overwhelmed. And he actually taught me, Nelson, he taught me a lot of how to deal with the customers and just be like, okay, one at a time. All right, if you're gonna be like this, I'm gonna kick you out. And then when people try to steal my shots, I'm like, do you want to get kicked out? And they're like,
Yep.
So you just gotta.
You have to own it. You own your tables, you own your bar, you own it. They don't own you. And if you lose control in that aspect, it gets real slippery.
Because the customer isn't always right.
No.
It's just not. It's just
and then
not.
you get frustrated, and you kind of, fall behind.
Yeah, but then you also have to think about the reviews, so the younger customer that goes on Yelp and types. Yeah.
Oh Lord, yes.
Yeah, you can't please everyone at the end of the day.
Just try your best. Again, be kind. I once had a guest that everything possibly could go wrong went wrong. Oh. The first time, she was starving. It was breakfast. She was really hungry. It was her and her boyfriend. And the first time, it got ran to the wrong table. The second time, it got dropped, as it was being carried out. The third time, it got made wrong. And the server's in tears. I didn't know what was going on at first. And I was like, what's going on? She's telling me, and she's crying. I'm like, oh, my God, I have to go fix this. So I was like, I walked to the table, and for those of you that know me, I'm all about a good shimmy. It's all about a shimmy. So I walked to the table, shimmy, and I said, I heard we totally fucked up on your food 3 times. And just, there was nothing I could do. And I ended up just saying, can I buy you a shot? And best piece of advice I can give you, there's nothing a good shimmy can't fix.